In my opinion, after two phenomenal weeks of racing, the NASCAR Cup Series is now turning its attention to the Talladega Superspeedway. This weekend at Talladega is going to be special because it is a plate race, and what do plate races bring? A lot of unknowns. We have seen many upset winners in the past. We have seen many big wrecks that have significantly changed the point standings and altered how the season went. And it's just a big weekend overall for the Cup Series and also the Xfinity Series. And I believe the ARCA Series is out here also. But today I'm primarily focusing on the Cup side of things. I may talk about Xfinity about a little bit, about one particular driver. But I'm also doing a Pick 5 contest as always, so get your picks down below to be entered, and on to the intro we go.
Hey, I'm Laney here, and you're watching William Blackman on YouTube.
I thought it would be a good idea to mention this before I went on to give y'all my race picks, but whenever NASCAR goes to a plate track or a road course, sometimes a mile and a half or a short track at some point, there's always more drivers adding on. In Talladega, I believe we're going to see, I think, at least 4 different entries. I may be wrong, but I believe we're going to see Zane Smith in the 38 car for Todd Gilliland, and Todd Gilliland's going to drive the 36 car, and that's going to be an open car, so he's not guaranteed a spot. Then we're going to see Austin Hill in the 62, and I believe Chandler Smith in the 13, and the 50 car is going to be showing up. Who the driver is going to be, time will tell. But I thought it would be a good idea before I go any further and mention that right now. But on to the picks we go. Winning this Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series race at the Talladega Superspeedway, a lot of people may refer to as the Geico 500, is going to be a front row entry. Is it going to be the 34 of Michael McDowell, 36 of Todd Gilliland, or the 38 of Zane Smith? The process of elimination helped me out here. I don't think McDowell's going to do it. I don't think Smith's going to do it. And it leads me to think that Todd Gilliland is going to get his first career win at the Talladega Superspeedway in the number 36 car. And this is going to be a big defining moment for him if this were to happen. Because if you remember, at the beginning of the year, Front Row Motorsports went to Todd Gilliland and said, hey, we typically don't keep the driver multiple years in a 38 car. We got rid of David Reagan in 2019. 2020, we saw Nemechek where he left. 21, we saw Anthony Alfredo. But last year in 2022, you impressed us just enough to keep you another season. But this time, we're going to cut you off a couple of races. And the amount we're going to cut you off is 6 Cup races. And we're going to put Zane in a car. So you're going to have to do something on your own. And Todd Gilliland felt betrayed out of all of that. So he went to Rick Ware and picked up them races. And he had one left, and Front Row just decided to be the bigger team here and just put an open car out there. There's no guarantee he's making it to the main event, but I think his chances are good this Sunday. I don't think there's going to be more than 40 entries. If there is, that's still going to be the quickest car, pure pace. Just simple as that. But yes, it's going to be a big moment for him if this were to happen. Second place is going to be Brad Keselowski. We saw what he did out at the Atlanta Motor Speedway just a little over a month ago. Nearly won the race, and it races like a plate track, so you can never count him out. He's won Talladega in the past numerous times, and some tough situations where he was in a must-win, like back in 2014. He won that race in the playoffs. That's a big moment for him. Third place is going to be Denny Hamlin. There's really not much to say. He's a 3-time Daytona 500 winner, and he's phenomenal at Talladega, so he's obviously going to be in the mix if he can stay out of the big one. All right, finishing 4th place is going to be the 12 car of Ryan Blaney for Team Penske. He's had an up-and-down season. Great outing in Martinsville. He was terrible throughout the race, struggling on a long-run pace, but eventually at the end, them cautions timed out perfectly for the Penske camp, besides Austin Cindric, who sucked all day. Logano got 2nd place, and I believe Blaney got a top 10. Great weekend there, or a great rebound, more like. Blaney P4. P5 is going to be Chris Buescher. He was a factor in the Daytona 500. He was not really a big factor in Atlanta because he was involved in the early big wreck. But this time around, though, I think he stays clean, and he makes it to the end with a top 5 result. There you go. Todd Gilliland wins. 2nd place, Brad Keselowski. 3rd place is going to be Denny Hamlin. 4th place, Ryan Blaney. 5th place, Chris Buescher. And my dark horse is going to be Austin Hill, and do not be surprised at all, one bit, if he goes to victory lane and wins this Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series race out at the Talladega Superspeedway, because Austin Hill is the best. That's my opinion. My opinion. You got the Cup Series, you got the Xfinity Series, you got the Truck Series. And I believe the best plate racer in all three of them series is Austin Hill. He knows how to make blocks. He knows how to time up runs. He knows how to do it all. And he was going to make the 500 before he was involved in a big wreck. And I believe he could have maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say he would have won the 500, but I believe he would have been a factor. And we saw what Brendan Gaughan has done in that car, and Noah Gragson has done in that car in previous years. So I think Austin Hill is going to be in contention for a good run, if not a win, for Beard Oil Motorsports. I am so bad with team names. But there you go there. Please like and subscribe. And remember to get your comments down below to be entered in this Sunday's Pick 5 contest. Everybody have a great, great week.